Well, it's really cold. It's like so cold, it's stupid. It's supposed to warm up for this weekend. There's Shadowfax waiting for his snacks. Arwen complaining. Couple of kittens wanting me to pick them up, but I'm not going to do that right now. I snuggle them all the time. They do not need me to continue snuggling them every second of every day. They simply don't need that. Anyway, I'm walking on soggy ground. It didn't rain today, but that doesn't mean anything dried up. So, it's just the way it is. These guys are all doing really, really well. That pale one is molting. Her first molt, because she's finally old enough to molt. She's a pretty, pretty girl. She's a lavender, gorgeous, gorgeous color. I absolutely love it. And we're really excited to see what she looks like next year when she is fully mature. Because she was just born this year, so she's not that old yet. So what do we do today? Freeze. It was supposed to warm up today. And yeah, the sun came up a little. It came out a little bit finally. And it didn't rain. But it's been raining so much that everything just feels so wet and gooey. And there's moisture in the air. And it just makes you shiver right down to your bones. It's supposed to warm up. They promise. The weather people are promising it's going to warm up. I hope it warms up. It would be good if it would. Tequila's over there barking. She's barking because there's foxes out there, and she doesn't want the foxes in her yard, so she's barking. We're playing Rotato Dog right now because Tequila is in heat, and we don't want Christmas puppies. So somebody asked me, well, how do you keep that from being a problem? First of all, vodka is incredibly benign. Okay? I can't really explain. My hair's in my face now. Good for me. I can't really explain adequately how good a dog he is. Because we have zero problems in that department. Yes, he gets a little frisky, is the word we will use. You gotta watch what you say sometimes on social media, and YouTube is a social media. So, gotta watch it. But he gets a little bit frisky. I won't deny that. But when you tell him to knock it off, which is typically what I tell him, I'll just say, vodka, knock it off. And he kind of grumbles a bit when he walks away. So it's not generally an issue with vodka. Add that to the fact that we're basically just playing Rotato Dog. They don't get to be outside together right now because outside together is a mistake waiting to happen. Right? Outside together is a mistake waiting to happen. Because outside, they can get further away from people. Like, she's pretty far away from me. If Vodka was out here right now, there would be practically no way to stop them from being frisky. So it's not difficult when you kind of are aware of your dogs and their behavior. And if you have intact dogs, you are responsible for making sure they only breed when you want them to, if you even want them to at all. Accident puppies, I mean, it's fine. If we had puppies, the cats are following the dog. The cats are following the dog. It's a procession. Yeah, bring them back, Tequila. Good girl. Good girl. You gotta bring the little kittens back. Come on, Tequila. You gotta bring the little kittens back. All right. So basically, we have to just manage it because we have intact dogs, both a male and a female. It's our job to manage it. One, it's my job to make sure that she only gets pregnant when I want her to get pregnant and with who I want her to get pregnant with. And I only want her to get pregnant by vodka. I'd rather she not have puppies at Christmas, which is when they would arrive if she got pregnant right now. I don't want to do winter puppies. If an accident happened, it would be tolerable. Come on, Tequila. Come on, honey. It would be tolerable mostly because, you know what? It's Tequila. It's vodka. Their puppies are fine. What we do not want to happen is her mixing it up with a coyote, which I don't think she would because she don't like coyotes. I don't like them. But we don't want her mixing it up with a coyote. And we 100% do not want her mixing it up with like a neighborhood dog. We don't have much of a neighborhood. But there could be a male wandering around. You don't know. So what we don't want is her mixing it up with a dog we don't want her to breed with. We want dogs that are livestock guardian puppies. We do not want coyote mixes or random mixed dogs. I have nothing against mixes if that mix serves a purpose. Like Tequila's a mix. She's Great Pyrenees with a little Anatolian. But they're both livestock guardian dogs. So because they're livestock guardian dogs, we're fine. That kitten's gonna fall in there. Whew, come on, Tequila, get out of there. Okay, let's go in the house. Let's go make pizza. That's what I want to do. I want to go make pizza. I think it's a good idea. I had to grab a kitten out of the before it jumped in the water. Okay, let's go inside, make pizza, because I think that would be fun. It's Thursday. We're going to make pizza. Let's go. Wow, straight in from outside to make pizza. I don't want to even take time to take off my sweater. I want to get my pizza cooking. This is our homemade roasted tomato sauce. We roast the peppers before we roast the peppers before they're turned into sauce. We roast them whole, and then we use the entirety, literally the entirety of the tomato and the peppers and the whole thing, like seeds and everything. They're all boom. We don't take anything out, which I think is fantastic because it makes for such a rich, delicious sauce. It's so fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put cheese, which is mainly what I want. I am going to grab the little bit of roasted chicken I have left from sandwiches the other night because I roasted some chicken and shredded it. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that, just whatever I have left. I don't think I have much, but waste not, want not. Either eat it or give it to the dog. We don't let food go to waste in this house. So cheese galore, though not too much. Too much cheese, and you end up with a soggy, greasy mess. There's an art to adding cheese to your pizza, to adding toppings to your pizza. You really don't want your toppings to weigh too much, right? I mean, if they weigh too much, your crust doesn't fluff, and it's just not good. So we're careful with our toppings. We basically don't want to weigh down the pizza. And where is the jar I put the oregano in? It's a big jar. I grew lots of oregano this year. Like a ton. That's basil. Is this one oregano? I think so. Yes. Yes. This one. Wait. Let me double check. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I use these big containers and I don't always I refill them. Sometimes I buy new ones. Sometimes I refill them with stuff from me. And sometimes I put them in the stuff that I grew. Sometimes I put them in the right container and sometimes I don't. So sometimes I'll put the oregano and the basil in. And then I have to sniff them to figure out which is which. So yeah, be aware when you're growing your own stuff and you're packaging it. Put it in the right container. All right. We will come back as soon as that is cooked because it'll be fantastic. Yeah, stop bugging her. Yeah, that was Tequila getting mad. Vodka's in here right now. And Tequila was just like, just leave me alone. She's not interested. Her body, her choice. Not interested. So, oh well. She's allowed to get mad at him. Everyone else gets annoyed with him. She basically told him to knock it off. Now he's pouting. He's like, okay, I'm going to go pout for a while. Yeah, big old vodka man. Anyway, he's going to go outside shortly. We'll be back when that pizza is done. It's going to cook for 18, 20 minutes, depending on how crispy I want my cheese. We'll be right back. My pizza's been cooling on the cooling rack here for a couple minutes. That's what it looks like. Excellent food. Love it. Yeah, and Tristan's coming in with whiskey. Fun times. I'm just going to slice my pizza. Tequila felt left out, but she was in my room with me. I don't really... So she'll go out, obviously, later. But I don't really want her outside by herself, unsupervised. Right now, with potential coyotes causing problems. The last thing we want is this dog to end up pregnant with coyote puppies. Like, that's just a bad idea. So, we're going to avoid that if we can. Anyway, that's what it looks like sliced. I didn't slice it very well. I've got some pieces that are bigger than others. It doesn't matter. It's going to taste delicious anyway. Tequila here is going to want a piece, but what she doesn't know is there's already a pizza on the rack there for the dogs. So they're going to get to have that. Anyway, I'm going to go eat my pizza and call it a night. Look how dark it is out there now. It takes me a while to get anything done these days. I don't like this time of year. It's too wet, too gross. And frankly, I'm actually kind of looking forward to winter. I don't mind if we get some snow at this point. I just want it to stop raining and for the ground to be just a little bit dry. We'll see you tomorrow.